Before we get started with this video, I want you to remember that some of us asked for this. So you feel like God is taking you into a new environment. That's because he is. I remember back in 2019, Maverick City dropped one of my favorite songs, Refiner by Chandler Moore and Stephanie Gretzinger. I used to sing this with passion. Lord, make me refiner. Lord, take everything away that's not you. I want to be closer to you. I want to be close to you. Hit me with your fire. The atmosphere has changed. You have to adapt if you want to survive. You can't keep doing what you did 5 years ago when the place that you were trying to get to is completely different from the place that you were in. So I pick a word every year that I'm going to focus on. This year, 2022, God told me that my word was, get ready for it, rest. I swear I'm 3 months in and rest feels like the new patience. Have you ever asked God for patience? I haven't, but I know plenty of people that have made that mistake. When you ask God for patience, he will throw everything at you to make you practice patience. Your kids will tell you the longest story with absolutely no end in sight. And by the time that they're done, you feel like you missed the whole point. You'll finally get that new dog that you wanted. And then when you go to take them out to do the do, you get so annoyed because they just won't do it. But you gotta remember, you asked for this. You asked God for patience. I went from working a job for somebody else, 12-hour shifts, with always something to do. And then I went and started working for myself. I thought that I was gonna put in the same work ethic from the start, but God had a different plan. Every time I tried to work on a video, God told me to stop. Sometimes the computer would even mess up completely and shut down by itself. Every time that I tried to go out and make something happen, he literally shut it down and told me to rest. Rest doesn't always physically look like stopping though. It's not always gonna be stop what you're doing and go sit around and watch TV and chill out. But if you watch the last video, then you know that this year we are putting God first. You need to get into his presence. What does that mean? Pray and tell God that your goal is to get into his presence so that you can understand what to do next. Turn off your phone. Turn on some worship music. Sometimes you just need to sit in silence. You will feel things change. Your mind will be at ease. The air you breathe will be different. Stop worrying about the world and tell yourself, God is enough. Rest in Jesus. We're not always going to be able to take control of every situation. We just can't. So our question for this video is, what does rest look like for me? The song for this video is Refiner by Maverick City. And in addition to a question and a song, I also have a book for you. The book is called Rest in War by Ben Stewart. I've been reading it and I'm almost done with it, and I tell you it's so good. I'm not gonna give you any of his stuff because I'm gonna let you read it yourself and get it from him, but it is a really good book and you should check it out. Remember, rest in Jesus.